Mahila, I just want to lift up your confidence. I want to tell you that we've got good things coming our way. Okay, I know the world looks really crazy right now. It looks like it could be the 19th, when the peace between Hamas and Israel goes into effect. And it looks like that could be the rapture and then the start of the 7-year peace treaty or something. But look, I just want to say, like, what I got coming is good stuff. Okay, it's nothing that's gonna hurt anybody. um so that's my plan here as a prophet for God at Aliante, and also in my dream life. Okay. Um, and as far as my dream realm goes, as sleeping, I'm defending this country. Okay. So, um, okay, I just want to say that this person, this woman, represents Sin City to me. And I haven't been on her channel because I've been giving her a break, because I pushed her. Okay. And I had to test her at some points to see if she was one of the Ezekiel 13. And I wanted to tell you that I've gone back and looked at Isaiah 28 and Isaiah 30. And I believe that that is a masterpiece. And I also believe that it was done under harsh circumstances, where we had McDonald's after a meal with parents, which was rich food downtown Las Vegas. So I want to tell you that when you have your knee, or you're in the deal, or you're just going about your normal life, the worst circumstances where it seems like a curse can actually bring about the best things that ever happened. And so I've given this person a break, and they brought forth really heavy intel right before and during the Avengers war against Josh Brolin. And that was the last time we were all together. And so she brought forth Michael S. And it was really, really good. And good nostalgia. I used to like to eat my food during the videos. That's just how I am. I'm sealed also by Isaiah 51, but it's also an AL81 and a Chinese MSG. So it's Judi Dench that it's a bad thing. Okay, I just want to be clear on that. And when it talks about feeling sorry for, that's Judi Dench. Okay. So um, she has a video from a month ago on December 5th, and it's the best video that I've seen on YouTube in many, many years. It's comparable to what I studied at Lindsey Wilson College and at Hong Kong in SCAD, um, where I graduated from Hong Kong and clept out of all my classes by watching the Prophecy Club. It's comparable to that. And I don't want to put it in my playlist because I want to show respect. And I want this to be a renewed friendship between me and her without any sort of catch. Um, and I just want to say that you're doing a great job. And um, I did not get word from the Lord on this, but I want to say that if there's a sign in the heavens, in the stars, I believe with all my heart, 100%, that you can look at it and be okay. You won't have to fear the mark of the beast or anything like that from now on. If there's a sign in the stars, you can look at it. And um, things like the history being changed, games that were played that are different now in the history, I have put in detail to restore those things. Okay, so I have it down to a minute detail, and I'm not going to make videos like this again. This is a one and finished for me. Um, and I'm just saying, stay calm and collected. You don't have to do anything. It's been taken care of. The sanctuary is cleansed. Um, Even if you're going farther than me in the Strongs, I've gotten many of the far Strongs, changed by Gethsemane and its corresponding Derb. It's Derby is the corresponding Strongs, and that's very special to me. What that means, and look at both Strongs for whatever you're doing, whatever seal you hit on the day of. Look at both, not just the Hebrew or just the Greek. Um, Everyone is doing a great job, and um, everyone has helped me. I've had thousands of people help me, and they've never gotten a thank you. It's just like chaos, just move along. And the crew that I have is a good crew. And we have been stealth. We've been a stealth elite force, just like the clones in Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated series, the elite task force. And that's how we have operated. And they're very good at what they do, and they can be trusted. I'll tell you that this Sin City woman is the only person that I have looked at besides my crew in the past 2 years. And it was today. I looked today. And don't be alarmed by, well, this means he looked because of this or this news or that news. No, that's not what it was. One thing led to another. I felt compelled to look at, okay, what are these other people doing? And it was Minister Paul who said, people are looking at Sunday when the Hamas in Israel goes into effect. Okay, that's why. So, um, your information was spot on, Sin City Woman, and it was so accurate that I I couldn't believe it, and I thought I was gonna have to make an angry video in response, and I'm ashamed. Um, and I don't want to put it in the playlist. I just want to say, um, look, everything's okay. You know, take a step back. Everything's okay. I'm just saying, um, yeah, I'm extremely grateful, and so when it gets chaotic in these next weeks, just remember to stay calm and confident, and that everything is okay, which is what Isaiah 28 and Isaiah 30 says, and like, um, don't blow it out of proportion. Look at everything like it's a story, just keep your wits about you. My God is World War Hulk. He has his smart wits and he stays Hulk. He doesn't go to human form. And he's in the gladiator games on the other planets. Okay? So, um, okay. That's it. We're gonna stick to what we're doing here. We're gonna stick to it no matter what. If it gets tough, and if I've got family in town or whatever, I'm going out to eat with them. We're going to the rich restaurants. I mean, my life is like I can be very poor, I can be very rich in a matter of 5 minutes, and that's how it is. I'm very grateful for what I have and for what I don't have, um, because I don't want the burden of it, and that's okay. And um, as far as money is concerned, it is the root of all evil, and I'm a very rich man. I'll just say that I'm a very rich man, and I don't see any of that money. It all goes through the English Channel and the Wales Channel and the Georgia Channel, the country, and the country of Wales. It goes through that and through Senegal, where I was born and have a trust fund. And then it goes to my foster parents, and they have to still have a job. They have to work very hard. And it's not just given to them to say, okay, like, we're going to be rich now. Like, it's very complex how the evil of it works, where you have the wheat and tares that operate on a lively basis, life term, and they work themselves very hard because they're working their salvation. And one of my first videos on Brock the Rock was, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. I said that. I was reading from my Granby Bible verses, little book, and it was a song that I made. And it was very true to what the wheat and tear setup is like when you realize it. Because when you're in the deal, you realize everything. My apprentices, do not fear. Do not fear my apprentices. All the information will come to you, just like it did me when I was at Babcon, and the snake, the adder on the foot was in the news, and I read Ezekiel 28 for myself for the first time, and it was a canon, just like it was in the pit of the mummy scroll, where you read it and it's live. So don't worry about Trump. I've been in the mud with him. We're brothers. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Biden. He's got a farewell tonight. He's the waster. He did his job. He's Mickey Rourke, the wrestler. He's the baker. That's what he did. He heated everything up with the little hills. That was his job, and he did it excellently. Okay. And Obama, listen, if he saw me in the pit on fire, going in the corner cell, going around in a circle, you can bet money on it that he was very upset, and he knew that I was flying. He had all of the information, and he did everything he could to help me, and that's exactly what he did. And he helped the watchman too. He helped his arms. Okay, imagine that, a president who helps his master and his arms. Thank you. Have a good night.